Hello and welcome back to the Reynoldsville Shortline. Wanted to give you an updated video, kind of let you know what's been going on. I have been severely down and out because of medical problems, so now I'm at least back up on my feet. I'm not what you'd call 100%, but I'm making a video for you to kind of give you updates. Now, since I've been kind of down and out, the one thing I've been doing is buying stuff. So you see this little battery unit, that is just here to show you an example, which is this open sign that flashes. I've already run a bus under the layout to give these accessories and different items power, but that's one of them. Another thing I wanted to show you is this traffic signal that will go right here, suspended from buildings and telephone poles, and it actually operates. And here's the power unit for it. And next I have two lights from this company called Lightwork USA. The first is a neon sign, get it where it's not a glare, and it's a Coca-Cola sign, so it flashes, and I'm really intrigued by the animation fact of model railroading, especially, you know, as we get more and more stuff that does things, has sound, light, etc. So here's the control unit for it. And then moving on over, I have this neon sign that flashes, actually I guess it goes like this. It flashes pawn shop, and there's the control unit for it. Moving on over, a very small senior project that I'm working on. It's not finished. It's kind of a shout out for Thomas McEwen, and he's got the mobile home park on his layout. Well, I've got a lone trailer up here, and as you can see, it's kind of got like a shanty work area out back, and it's all grown up. And let me kind of focus in here. You got a deer up here in the woods, which probably won't last long in this area. It'll get shot and somebody eat it. Now moving on down, the next project is right here at Lane's Gas, and what I want to get done is get chain link fence around here. Now, I've looked at several different products because I want it to look right, and this is a piece of the wire mesh, put it against a white background, from Plastistruck. I'm just really not happy with the scale, I guess you would say. Let me put it up against a vehicle here, and you can kind of see that that is way beyond being in scale. And I've got Walthers. I've actually got a piece of the Plastistruck glued onto one of the Walthers gates. Now, I have several kits of this, and I'm going to use the poles. I'm not real pleased with the Walthers fabric mesh that they have in their kit. So what I'm going to do is, I got this nice stack from Scale Scenics. It's brash wire mesh. Let me get just an individual piece and try to get the glare off of it. As you can see, you can actually see through it, but the chain link is way closer to being scale. Now, I know I'm probably only going to get about 3 sections out of this, roughly, I guess it's about 8 inches or so, but I think this is going to be a whole lot better choice. Moving on over, I've got signals. I got a couple of these single target. I got some double target. They're from Atlas, HO scale, type G. So I'm looking forward to get signaling on the layout. And I've basically skimmed over the instructions. I just got to cut the rails and run some wires, and the power, of course, will come from the bus wire I was talking about underneath. So looking forward to that. Another little project that I'm currently working on, I still got some things to do, is Tom's Used Cars and Hot Rods. I've got the building dusted so it looks sun bleached, and I got the parking lot paved, and got these weeds growing in the background here so it kind of separates the rails, the railroad tracks from the parking lot. And when I get some poles up, I'm going to run those little triangle flags, to the corners of the building, whatever, out here, so it looks more like a used car lot. So I'm trying to get ingenious with some of my ideas and use my imagination. Now, in a past video, showed you that I had some NJ International railroad crossings, and then my friend Tom, who is like a master of scale work, put together some other crossing bucks. So what we're going to do is this, where the railroad crosses the road here, and I'm going to scan over here, and this road, and then on over to whenever I build the peninsula, it's going to run in the center of the room here. It'll have a roadway, and so we're going to get railroad crossing signals. So I'm really looking forward to that. And some of the things I've gotten to make this project go real easy, I've got these photo cell detector and actuators, or activators rather, and also I have this flasher unit to make them flash, and then also I have this sound unit to make the ringing of the bell. So I'm really looking forward to it, and here's the packaging for the some of the crossing bucks I've gotten. Now, a project that was real simple and real easy, and the product itself is made by a company called Ram 50, and it's located inside this building here. But the cement complex gets a lot of comments from people who watch the videos, so this whole thing now has a sound unit, and I'm going to turn that on for you, so it makes it sound like the machinery inside is running. So I'm going to flip this on real quick, let you check this out. Okay, so I really like that. And in the drum back here, or the tumble kill, I think is what it's called, I've got the motor and the motoring kit and the gears to make that turn. And what I'm going to do is put a J&P Cement company logo on it, so as it's turning, you'll actually, be able to, your eyes will be drawn to it that it's actually spinning. So just another way to animate the layout and make it look like something's actually happening here. Now, moving on over to the Carolina feed and grain. When I did this video that showed this for the first time, I got a lot of good comments about it. And what I've done here is, on top these two tanks, or I'm sorry, silos, you have this Walther's brass walkway, and then the piping's underneath from this main pipe, and I've got the things to put the guy wires on it. I've got some real small brass, so I can fix it all together and make it look like it's actually being supported and actually look like the real thing. Now, right here, I'm also going to run a pipe down inside here in case they're packaging up feed or grain to be loaded in the trucks. Another one will come down here. Back here is the grain dryer, and yet another one will come here to the cyclone dust collector, which whenever I get the piping done, I'll get it all glued down and it'll be permanent. So these little details that I'm adding, hopefully they add, you know, a really cool level of realism, and you know, they really make the layout pop. And then, like I said, this line right here will be going to a center peninsula, in which there will be a small yard, a couple of large industries to switch, and it will also have the Reynoldsville short line locomotive servicing, which will basically consist of a fuel rack and some ladders, so that they can just use bag sand to do the sanding for the locomotive, which is what a lot of modern short line, that's the way they do it. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Wanted to say sorry, it's been kind of a long time no see thing, but I was just unable to do a whole lot, period. So hope you've enjoyed this update. I look forward to making more videos for you, and get some more of these detail things done to really bring the layout to life. So thank you for sticking with me while I was down and out, and I hope the next video will come real soon. Thank you, and have a good one.